Sometimes this life can get rough. You get knocked down, but you gotta get up. Demons all around, but I ain't got no fear. They keep me down, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down. Going around, with blood, these roots are deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat. In the fire now, but I won't be burned. I was waiting for this, and now it's my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the skies. Quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger. Don't give up now, yeah, you gotta climb. But we give it your all until the end, until the end.
Hello and a warm welcome to the Croatian Sports Centre. I'm Amy Webster and I'll be bringing you all the action for this round 18 NPL women's clash between Gold Coast Knights and South United. As both teams start to make their way out on the field, they're led out by our officials this afternoon. Refereeing is Matthew Bruce, assisted by George Joseph, assistant referee Nico Turco, and Ben Croker-Slavin is our fourth official for this evening's proceedings. This will be the return fixture for these sides, having already gone to battle in round 9 of the competition. That game finishing 3-1 to Souths. Goals from Elise and Sonny Franco and Tia Apo. Bronte Rose with the consolation goal for this evening's hosts, Gold Coast Knights. So our host Knights missing out on taking top spot earlier this week with their round 10 make-up game ending up in spoils shared against Eastern Suburbs. They currently sit in third on the ladder, but they do have games in hand compared to league leaders Brisbane City. Bit of a shuffle on the table as games are already taking place this afternoon. Our visitors Souths, who are in their away strip, their dark strip this afternoon, they've started the season strong, currently sitting in fourth after 16 games and experiencing a bit of a dip in form, having dropped points in recent games. So they are coming into this game off the back of 2 losses. So our visitors this evening will be hoping to get back to winning ways. So run you through the lineups while they get set. Home side Gold Coast Knights, coached by Gary French. In between the sticks, Atsuko Watanabe. Back line of Rosie Malone, Claire Farrington, Corey Kane, and the youngster Zara Boyd. Amy Morland skipper in the side, alongside Brooke Goodridge and Ray Catano in the midfield. And Harriet Withers, Bronte Rose, and Eri Takamura. Visitors Souths this afternoon will be overseen by under-23 coach Tim Taylor. Eliza Evans, glad to see that she is back from a knee surgery, a knee injury, so always good to see people getting back onto the pitch. So Eliza Evans between the sticks for Souths. Monica Vecchio, Riley Caspanello back into the starting lineup alongside Leah Bermudez. Sophie Rude also a return to the side. Kylie Vecchio, Kira Cooley, Sam Roth and Sonny Franco also returns on the wing. And Rosie Sutton and Abby Lloyd up top. So as we mentioned, it's been a quick turnaround for the host Knights, having played just on Tuesday this week. That was an opportunity for both Knights and their opponents on Tuesday night East to take the top spot. But that one ending in a 3-all draw. It's going to be our visitors Souths to get us started. They're going right to left. So we see beautiful sky as the sun starts to set over the Croatian Sports Centre. Our referee this afternoon, Matthew Bruce. Congratulations to Matthew. He's one of 11 referees selected to represent Queensland at the 2025 Emerging Socceroos and Matildas Championships. Matthew Bruce is a Metro region referee. So once again, congratulations to the young man. Vecchio just turning away out of trouble early there and trying to get Souths underway with a bit of one-touch football in the middle, but Brooke Goodridge wins it back. Finds Takamura, who says, leave it to me, I'll reset from the back. This is only the second time these sides have faced each other, with Knights being promoted into the NPL last season. Their first game, as mentioned, was that round 3 clash. Souths here putting the pressure on Knights, forcing Corey Kane to just put a boot through that one. Zara Boyd with a lovely ball down the line, finding the experienced Withers. He's going to whip that one in. And at the near post, who else but Bronte Rose? Not even 2 minutes on the clock. We've seen it so often in previous seasons. Harriet Withers with a ball out wide. And this season, her trusty target is Bronte Rose. It was a cracker. 1-0 to the home side. be exactly the start that the home side are looking for. So all round 18 games for the NPL women's round will be played today. So all Saturday football this weekend. And the first game was Gold Coast United against the new league leaders Brisbane City, as Withers again gets to that on the near post and just couldn't quite keep that one inside. Ball through from Goodridge initially, and Bronte Rose looking to return the favour. An angle just a little too tight there on this near side. So Gold Coast United hosted Brisbane City. Now 1 o'clock kickoff today. Brisbane City storming to a 4-0 victory thanks to goals from Georgia Thompson, Amy Cook and Anna Hirakawa. And that did see Brisbane City go top of the ladder. Corey Kane just allowing Eliza Evans to come and collect that one. But South's having a crack from range. Calmly collected there. Katana under pressure now and uses the confidence of Corey Kane to play that across, but Souths do force their way forward and get themselves a corner, which will give Souths an opportunity to have their first attack of the game. Sonny Franco back in the side will no doubt buoy the South fans, having had a suspension for a red card in the previous game. Ball whipped in, headed away by Bronte Rose, allowing Kira Cooley the chance to chase. Bermudez just trying to help that one across. Sophie Rude had to make sure they're under pressure from Eri Takamura. That one just sneaking over the touchline, right in front of that South's bench. A little bit of history between these sides, with Gary French having coached at South previously, and a few of these existing South players have played under Gary French. Corey Kane with the ball forward. Sutton just having her pocket picked there by Catano. Kane under pressure from Sutton, but does well. The centre half to clear the lines. Free kick will go South's way though on this near side. Sonny Franco just upended there by Brooke Goodridge. Cooley with the ball in. Headed out Farrington, and Withers coming back to do her defensive due diligence. Previous seasons we've seen a very familiar partnership of Harriet Withers and Laura Seville, and this season she has just allowed Bronte Rose to slot into that partnership pretty smoothly. It's Malone trying to dance her way through a couple of tackles on that far side, and dance her way through she does as she finds a bit of ground. Supported well by Takamura, who tries to just feed that one through on a hairpin. Forced out nicely there by an eager Sonny Franco, who's still chasing on this near side. Zara Boyd does well though. And Franco says, not for a second time. Morland just missing the tackle there. Rosie Sutton able to run forward as this one comes through. And again, good communication at the back, allowing Watanabe to collect. Rude with a lovely ball forward. And here we do have another corner to our visitors. It will be a throw just sneaking out before the byline. Still finding themselves in a decent attacking spot. Good pressure from Sam Roth. And that one just a little too much on that one, allowing Knights to get the ball back in their possession. Catano with a long ball forward. Rose the chaser, got support from her skipper Morland. And Rose has a crack. Blocked nicely at the back, but still a little bit of danger here. This time Catano, great tackle, Sam Roth. And this time Goodridge with a hopeful ball forward. Great defending Monica Vecchio. Takamura allows Withers to whip one in, cut out by Bermudez. And Eliza Evans able to collect with no danger of a red shirt. Just good defending at the back there, Leah Bermudez. Just shielding that in case there was any attack oncoming. Kane. Rude just trying to play that one inside. Bronte Rose finding herself in an offside position. Souths looked pretty confident about that one, but you can never be sure. This was the pass here where there was just a bit of a slip on the turf there, as Catano then has an opportunity for a through ball. But Bronte Rose just started that run a tad too early. Bermudez. Samaroff just trying to get that ball under control and catching Takamura as she does, so no choice there but for Matthew Bruce to blow the whistle. Corey Kane stepping forward to take this one. Long ball forward. And Bermudez able to put a boot through that one and try and release her skipper, Abby Lloyd. Held up well by Lloyd as she gets support from Vecchio on the right. Here's Rosie Sutton. And again we see Withers coming back to help out in defence. Lovely play from the back there from Gold Coast Knights. Cooley. Just seeing that one over the sideline. Allows both sides to just reset as Zara Boyd gets ready to take this set piece. Sonny Franco, good strength in the challenge there. Sophie Rude. Takamura. Plenty of experience in both of these sides. Sophie Rude wearing the number 11 this evening. This is her 13th year with the club. Catano just trying to get Takamura through, but Vecchio comes across nicely and just makes sure. Malone finds Morland just dispossessed. It will be another throw to Knights. Caspanello was keen for that to be a south throw, but it's gone in the favour of the home side. Bit of a miss kick there under pressure at Takamura. And Franco just trying to find a bit of ground on this near side, but muscled out there by Withers. And the frustration there results in free kick to Knights. This time Zara Boyd, former Gold Coast United junior, steps up to take this one. Headed away nicely at Bermudez, but again only as far as a red shirt. Malone fires that one straight back in. Now Souths with an opportunity to try and get numbers forward. Lovely little layoff. Sonny Franco gets it back. Dispossessed in the middle by Morland. Lovely ball through, trying to find Harriet Withers on this near side. Does well under pressure. And Morland with a lovely ball through. Bronte Rose in a dangerous spot. Goes down in the area. Waved away instantly by our referee. A casual ball through from Morland, and the turn there from Rose saw her go down under momentum. Nothing other than an Eliza Evans goal kick. Plenty of experience between the sticks with Eliza Evans. Mentioned she's returned from that knee surgery. Had a bit of a spell on the sidelines. 5 years at the Canberra United Academy before joining Souths. There's lots of experience in this league with our goalkeepers. Lovely little run from Zara Boyd on this near side. Confidence to just keep running, and in the end it was one touch too many. Morland. Malone getting forward. And great defending there. Riley Caspinello. Signed at the start of the season from Peninsula Power. And that one through, not finding its way to Harriet Withers, and a comfortable save in the end from Eliza Evans. Vecchio squaring it to her keeper. Catano, this one firing that one forward. It was on its way towards Takamura, but again the experienced Evans made her presence known. Lloyd with that ball forward is going to trickle all the way through to Watanabe. She's back for her second season at the Croatian Sports Centre. 2024 FQPL 1 Women's Goalkeeper of the Year. So cemented her place in this side thanks to some solid performances in that very, very prolific campaign for Knights last season. Caspinello happy to just keep hold of that one under pressure while she finds an option, and forced out for a throw. Gary French on that far side already speaking to his substitutes. We no doubt wanting them to keep their head in the game in case there's any need for an early change. Here in the action we have a free kick going in favour of the home side. No signs of any changes just yet though, as we see the subs settling back in under their blankets. It is no doubt a cold evening down the coast. Vecchio with a lovely little step over. Morland getting rid of that one before Franco could get near, but here is Franco finding Lloyd. First touch just taking herself into the path of Farrington. Kylie Vecchio doing well there to get possession back for Souths. Catano forward trying to find Goodrich. Malone gets to have another crack, but Kylie Vecchio's in the way. And that one will run through to Sonny Franco. Lovely bit of play there from Sam Roth. Given away at the back. And Boyd able to just play that one downfield. Takamura was the intended target. And Takamura still chases, but Eliza Evans supported well there by Bermudez, just shielding that ball again from danger. Pitano finds Boyd, the lovely pass between two South shirts. Withers whips that one across the edge of the 6-yard box, but solid at the back is Bermudez. And that one is over and behind for a corner kick. There's a similar position here from Withers that we saw for the first goal, but this time Bermudez got there in front of Goodrich. And it will be Withers to take. It's Takamura on the spot. That one headed down and away. Rosie Sutton goes down under the challenge, and Souths will have the free kick here. Sutton stayed down eventually, but gets herself up onto her feet. Farrington with the ball forward. It's Withers to chase. Withers does well. And a left foot strike deflected off Evans. Morland with a left foot crack and just slices that one out, allowing Caspanello to get rid. And it's Rosie Sutton who puts the boot through that. Kane. Eliza Evans coming out to meet that one and collects ahead of Bronte Rose, who's the approaching attacker on that far side. So Evans seeing plenty of the ball in the early stages. Already knocked over 25 minutes in this game. First goal coming courtesy of Bronte Rose just shy of the 2nd minute. Long ball forward from Rude, trying to find defensive counterpart Monica Vecchio. Watanabe comes out, clears that one into the stands. Franco keen to get things underway quickly. Vecchio rolls it across the edge of the 18-yard box, left by Lloyd. And Malone able to come away with it for Knights. Amy Morland, the skipper, happy to reset with a centre-half, Corey Kane. Corey Kane is one of those former South players. Here's Takamura with a strike and palmed away by Eliza Evans for a corner. It was Corey Kane with the ball forward, deflected off Franco into the path of Takamura, and first time effort under pressure from Bermudez. Palmed away for a corner. So Corey Kane, former Souths player herself, having signed from Murray State University, started that little spell of attack for us. Now it'll be Withers to play this one forward. And now Sutton to get us underway down toward the other end, but picked off her toes. Franco now driving forward for Souths, just holding it up in the midfield. Bermudez. Pretty used to seeing a fair bit of fluidity with both of these sides in their formations, as players very happy to drop back and defend as well as do their attacking duties. This one across to Withers, first time, doesn't catch it as well as she would have hoped. And her face says it all as she sees that one bounce up into the hands of the keeper. This ball across the face of the defence, first time. And just not enough sting in that one to cause any concern for Souths. Lovely feet, Takamura. Left foot across the face of goal again. That's a likely avenue that they seem to want to take so far in the half. And this time, two Souths shirts getting in the way and blocking the path of Harriet Withers. Withers with 6 goals to her name so far in this campaign. So, as we can see, keen to add to that tally. Takamura up against Caspanello. Ball in towards the back post, and all Bronte Rose can do with that one is watch it over the touchline. Plenty of Gold Coast links in the south side as well, with their coach Trent Gregson having his own Gold Coast links, having coached at Southport Warriors and Coomera. Cooley holding up the ball well. Supported by Bermudez, who fires that one forward, and it makes its way through a few red shirts before being picked up by Farrington. First touch forward finds Goodridge. Withers just trying to hold her line. Withers doesn't manage to do so and finds herself in an offside position. There's Malone. Played that one forward, poked through, and then the ball there. Harriet Withers just going a little too early. We saw her try and stagger that run, and the timing not quite right to keep her in an onside position. Bermudez getting us started for Souths. That one's going to bounce all the way through to the Knights keeper. Catano just shrugging off. Little hand on the arm from Cooley. And again, the offside flag is raised. The other game that has taken place today already was our 3 o'clock kickoff. QAS leading North Lakes 3-2 at half time, but North Lakes able to overturn that scoreline to come back and take all 3 points. So that game ending 4-3 to North Lakes United. Song getting a hat-trick in that game. We've seen plenty of hat-tricks already throughout this season. And following this game, our 2 7 o'clock kickoffs. Lions will be hosting Mitchelton, and Easts hosting Sunshine Coast Wanderers, as Withers goes down in the area Just losing her footing there, Harriet Withers. We enter the final third for this first 45 minutes. One touch pass again from Goodrich finds a skipper Morland. Catano does well under pressure and keeps hold of the ball under the watchful eye of Kira Cooley. Withers again out wide. And Withers does manage to get it across. And Bronte Rose fires it in. She had the time. And in it goes into the right-hand side. Harriet Withers, Bronte Rose into the net. What a combination we are seeing between these two. She points to the sky. Bronte Rose, 2 to her name. The first nice and early in the half. It'll just help to settle the hosts in this first half. Souths still pushing to attack. We've seen plenty of action on this near side from Sonny Franco. Back into the side this evening, of course. Catano just returning the ball to Farrington. Stolen there by Souths. Here is Franco, just beaten to it there at the back by Farrington. Takes Rose's tally to 10 goals so far for the season. Few changes in this south side for tonight's game. No sign of Tia Apo in the starting lineup or on the bench, so not available for tonight's game. She has 11 goals to her name and sitting third on the Golden Boot ladder. Plenty of football still to play, of course, but here is Bronte Rose, who is chasing that tally. Takamura happy to use either foot as she tries to skip her way through the wall of defenders. And Evans happy to collect that one and settle her back line. Franco heading that one on and out of the field of play. Zara Boyd with the throw. Fires it down the line, and this time out of play it goes. For a south throw, it'd be Vecchio to take. Love little 1-2 between Boyd and Takamura. Sophie Rude using her body well to take it off Boyd. Just bring that attack to a standstill. Now it's Franco's turn to chase. Dispossesses Farrington, and Franco taken down outside the area. Referee says fairly. And no arguments from Sonny Franco, but here we do have a free kick. Let's go in favour of our home side. Catano, the player who was fouled there. Sonny Franco Plenty of A-League experience to her name, with over 50 A-League appearances across a number of sides, including Raw, Sydney FC and Newcastle Jets. So 11 goals for her last season in the league, already up to 8. You see Lloyd with a lovely ball with the outside of her boot, and Boyd, who just seems to be growing in confidence the more minutes she gets for Gary French's side. Sarah Boyd progressing through the junior ranks to make her mark initially with the rival Gold Coast United, and made her NPL debut last season in the yellow of United before making the switch. Farrington. Withers just playing that one off Monica Vecchio, so it will be a Knights throw near side. So Zara Boyd, again, the throw taker. Withers driving forward. She's got Brooke Goodridge making strides into the area, but that one deflected nicely to take the sting out of it, allowing Bermudez to try and just get that one out of danger. Takamura onto her left, and Kira Cooley's head just takes the pace out of that one. Takamura finding herself in a bit of space. Not sure how much Cooley knew about that one, but did the job for her side. Franco holds the ball up well and skips past the challenge of Boyd. Franco with a strike and sails into the hands of Watanabe. Franco doing well here under pressure from the youngster. And that one just lacking the power to cause too much trouble for the keeper. Roth, stolen by Takamura, holds it up nicely, finds Malone. Nothing doing with that ball forward from Rosie Malone. The second season, or first full season in a night shirt for Rosie Malone, signing fairly late last season. She's played football, represented Australia at junior level. She's found herself in the team of the week. She's selected by Football Queensland after each round. She found herself in there for round 12 and round 15, Rosie Malone. Rude with the ball forward, headed on by Lloyd. Sutton just driving her way through, left foot attempt, and doesn't have the angle right. So over it goes for a goal kick. Sutton doing well to drive through the traffic there, but just couldn't quite get the body angle right to get the shot off on target. Rosie Sutton in her third season at Souths. Started here in 2019 and then returned in 2023 after a spell with Easts. Also another player with plenty of experience, over 60 A-League caps to her name. Withers had a little look and a strike from range, and it sails over the bar. It's Malone with a lovely left foot ball picking out Withers, who just had a little look to see that the keeper was off her line, but couldn't capitalise on it with the shot. "42.5 minutes played here at Croatian Sports Centre. Souths victorious in the round 9 clash between these sides, but so far Gold Coast Knights leading the way with their 2 goals courtesy of Bronte Rose. Boyd. Caspanello just sticking a boot out at that one. Falls for Takamura, who tries to feed Catano. And running through to the keeper. Up in the air by Evans. Withers again in that familiar spot. Just near the corner flag and under pressure at the back there from Sophie Rude, so over it goes for a corner. This time Takamura coming over to give the short option. Takamura whipping it in with the left. A little bit of bouncing around at the back between the Souths players. Allows Knights an opportunity to rebuild their attack. Boyd under pressure from Franco, and Cooley just trying to help her side play that one out. And that ball from Cooley to Vecchio, just a little bit too heavy, but good play out from the back initially from Souths. As the clock runs down towards half time. Lovely first time ball, Zara Boyd. Takamura just getting herself back on her feet. Katano it is, sorry, left foot shot. And that one under pressure again from Leah Bermudez. There's a strong presence in that centre half position for Souths. Just does enough there to put off Marie Katano. So we are into extra time here in this first half. Sophie Rude just happy to let that one bounce through to Evans. Haven't had too many stoppages in the game, so I don't anticipate too much extra time in this first half. Malone with an opportunity to skip her way forward here, though, on the far side, and she's keeping hold of that ball nicely. Morland. Lovely little turn, Zara Boyd. And there is the whistle from our referee, Matthew Bruce. As we can see, 12 shots from our host, Gold Coast Knights, 6 of them on target. Souths, 4 attempts, 3 on target. But it's not those stats that count at this stage of the game. Gold Coast Knights 2, Souths United here at half-time. Plenty more action to come after this break.
In 2014, when ISIS attacked our country, we faced a lot of trauma. ISIS took me and my family, and they killed a lot of people. Thousands of people are still missing, so we had to leave. We had no choice. Me and my family, we were with ISIS for 20 months. We just had to leave, we had no choice. My cousin and my sister, they sent someone over there to help us escape, and he came with a van, just like a small van. 31 people, we all got into one van. It was very hard, we were all over each other. We drove lights off so no one can see us in that village. We were just hoping to get to a safe place. We were just telling ourselves, they will see us, they will find us, because ISIS were everywhere around us. When first arriving in Australia, obviously new country, new place, new life, I felt like I was a newborn to this world. It was very hard for me. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know where to go. I couldn't speak the language. That was probably one of the hardest things for me. I felt lonely. Later on, I told myself, I just have to get up and I just have to find somewhere. Find friends, just go on street, walk everywhere, find people, talk to them, even if I don't know how to speak, just keep working hard. So I started school when I arrived in Australia in 2018 at Harristown State High School. One of my football academy coaches, he told me, Yashin, you should become a referee. And I was doing a few school games and picking up the flag and running the lines, and he told me, there's a course here in Toomba if you want to do it. Woke up that morning, should I do, should I not, should I do it or not? I just had to make a choice. The course was like starting at 9 o'clock and I broke up at 10 o'clock, knocked on the door. Hello, who is this? I've registered, sorry, I know I'm late, but I want to become a referee, I want to do this. Once I started the course, obviously, that moment changed my mind. I was telling myself, why did I have to not to come here? Why did I have to be 1 hour late? Changed my mind, absolutely. Changed my life. I was feeling safe there, sitting by 25 people around me, talking to me in a very nice way. I was very excited. Refereeing 100% helped me to become more confident and building leadership. My life has changed a lot. Before I start, the biggest thing is we have to look professional. We have to trust ourselves, believe in each other when we are making a call. If you make a call, just be confident, just make it, okay? We need to believe in each other as well. We are a team out there, we need to look professional and have a good game. Sounds good? No worries. Let's do this. I'm feeling more comfortable, more safer. I've met a lot of kind people. They always help me and support me. I absolutely love refereeing and it changed my life. I really enjoy it and I don't do it for money. I just do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I have a lot of people behind the scenes. They help me and support me.
What makes Sully Sully is probably just, how energetic he is, how hard he wants to work for what he wants and everything like that, He fights hard for who he cares about and what he likes and what he enjoys. So when you get in Sully's close bubble, you really get to see him grow as a person and how much he enjoys hanging out with people and doing different things, no matter where you are. You always have a good time with Sully.
I think it was like 2 years ago. I was standing up just there, and I had my friends, Nat and others who were sitting beside me, and they were telling me, will we see you one day refereeing on this pitch? And I told them, yeah, maybe, hopefully. And see, here we are now.
Yeah, true, maybe.
Here we are. So since I've become a referee, first year, I just keep working really hard. And I won an award the first year. On my second year, I got onto the FK Academy for 2 years. And then after that, I won the Referee of the Year in Darling Downs. And I refereed the Darling Downs Grand Final and went to the National Youth Championship. So big steps for me. And obviously, I want to keep growing and keep building that trust. And I'm always confident when I referee. I take every opportunity that I've been given, and I always take it no matter what opportunities I have. And I definitely want to go further. I want to become an A-League referee one day. I know it takes time. It doesn't matter if it's tomorrow, 1 month later, one year, 5 years later. I want to keep building my trust and confidence and get there. One advice I could give to people is never give up. Just keep working hard. Life is hard, but you have to work hard for it. Don't give up no matter what you do. Just keep trust in yourself, keep building trust in yourself, take opportunities and do it. Because if I've done it, I know how it feels. It was very hard for me at the beginning. I've done it, I know I can do it, I know others can do it as well.
How do I feel this time? What's it off?
Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Welcome back for the second half of this round 18 NPL women's clash between Gold Coast Knights and Souths United. Our home side seeing the majority of the attacking action going into the sheds at half-time. 2 goals to the good, thanks to goals from Bronte Rose. First goal coming before we really had a chance to settle into our seats, and here they come again with Catano, trying to start this second half as they started the first. Rose finding the net just shy of the 2-minute mark before again linking up with Harriet Withers for Rose to get her second of the night and her 10th for the season. Souths coming into this game off the back of 2 losses will be keen, no doubt, to get stuck into their own attacks. And they have 45 minutes to do so. It's a chilly night down the coast at Croatian Sports Centre. This is the 3rd game of the round. We've had a 1 o'clock kickoff and a 3 o'clock kickoff already. And as things stand, Gold Coast Knights will move up just 1 spot on the ladder into second. Still with a game in hand on league leaders Brisbane City. And Souths will be sitting in 4th spot. But lots could change here this evening. Plenty of football still to be played, and it was Souths on the attack there. Sonny Franco, who was getting herself stuck into plenty of the action in that first half, will no doubt be wanting to cause some trouble down that left side. Caspanello sees that one go over, and it will be Knights to take the throw with Rosie Malone. Morland couldn't do too much with that one though. We will of course keep an eye out for any changes as they happen this evening. Did spot Aaliyah Davern having a bit of a warm-up on the pitch at half-time for Souths. And it will be Souths with the throw as they just try and creep their way down the field. Caspanello with the throw, and again has another opportunity. The former Penn Power player. Takamura with a lovely turn there up against Leah Bermudez, and Takamura maintains possession. Rose finding Takamura again in the middle and supported nicely this time by Malone. A familiar blue ribbon in the hair there, Rosie Malone. Farrington, former Brisbane City defender. Loose ball there, just allowing Souths with a chance for a throw. It was Brooke Goodridge poking that one over. Lovely little head on there, Rosie Sutton. Bermudez again uses her body nicely, Leah Bermudez, to just shield away from trouble, but Catano is going to try and get forward on this near side. Skips the challenge And Cooley goes down, but it's Cooley who does get the yellow card. That's our first of this evening. It was Catano up against Kira Cooley. Cooley, the player who ended up on the floor, but it's her who will get the yellow card. Beat Catano. Sticking on this left side to take the free kick for Gold Coast Knights. In towards the near post. And it's nearly snuck in at the back, but it finds its way through all the players and over for a goal kick, much to the relief, no doubt, of Eliza Evans. There's a few bodies in the box hoping to stick a boot on that one. There's Farrington at the back post. Bronte Rose at the near post, I believe. Lots of red shirts in the way, but no one can stick a boot on that one. Here come Knights again. Takamura striking from range, and wide it goes. Knights have certainly come out hungry for more goals. This time it was Withers and Takamura linking up, and that's a bit of power in that left foot strike. But off target it sailed. 3 goals so far for the campaign, Eri Takamura. One of those coming in the midweek makeup game against Easts. Vecchio squares that one across. Appeals for handball, but referee waves them away. Vecchio and Rude just linking up to try and get that one further upfield. Cooley. Takamura with the challenge. It's getting a little bit messy on that far side, and was waiting to see if we would have a whistle. Referee didn't like the look of that one in the end. It was Takamura just having a few bites on Sophie Rude. Sophie Rude returned to the side this season, having returned from injury and had a little spell in the under-23s, but back in action here tonight. More appeals for handball, but again, referee says play on, and now Withers. First time ball across, and in it goes from the wing. Harriet Withers finds herself in space. We're so used to seeing a cross from that side, and this one goes all the way in, straight from the boot. Just finds its way and nestles into that bottom left-hand corner. Harriet Withers, assister turned scorer, finds herself notching up her second goal of the campaign. The 7th goal of the campaign, sorry, first for this evening. Abby Lloyd, South's skipper, tenacious in attack there, trying to get her side to reply instantly, and it's Sonny Franco with a lofting header, and Atsuko Watanabe collects calmly. Gary French will be happy with the way his side has started both of these halves. Bermudez again uses her strength well, keeps that ball in well. And Lloyd just trying to head that one on and falls at the feet of Farrington. Blocked nicely by Riley Caspanello. Both sides having lots of confidence in their keepers, happy to play back to feet when required. Bermudez, the Canadian, firing that one forward, trying to give Kylie Vecchio something to chase. Souths just wanting to get a handle on the ball, and here is Abby Lloyd, who pokes it through to Sonny Franco. Left foot strike, first time! And into the gloves it goes. It's a good spell of attack there. Good persistence, attacking from the front with Abby Lloyd winning that ball back for her side. Caspanello passing that one back towards her keeper. Takamura chasing and putting the pressure on. But Eliza Evans does very well there to clear the lines. Zara Boyd doing very well there to keep possession for Knights. Rose, Catano, Takamura, Knights knocking on the door once more. And that one not able to find its way through to Bronte Rose, but another good spell of attack there from the hosts. Sutton. Ball down the line for Vecchio. Sutton continues her run in support. Souths just forcing an error there from Knights, allows them to make up a bit of ground on this near side. Caspanello with a throw. Morland. It's a dangerous ball back into a keeper across the face of Abby Lloyd, but it found its way through without any drama. Withers. Never sure whether she's going to have a shot or a cross, Harriet Withers, now that we've seen what she's capable of. That one taking a deflection on its way through. Eliza Evans trying to keep it in play, but it will be a corner ball. Nice. Adding to their corner tally here. Knights, one of the sides who have seen a fair bit of disruption in terms of games being impacted by weather, so they are a couple of games behind other sides. Ball in, headed up Farrington, and over it goes for a goal kick. A win here for Knights will see them now take top spot, as they have crept ahead of Brisbane City on goal difference. Equal goal difference, my apologies, but they do have more goals for. Gold Coast Knights 37 goals scored this season. Weren't able to snag the top spot after the midweek makeup game, but they may do so this evening unless Souths can spoil the party. There is plenty of chance that they will. Plenty of attacking prowess in this South side. Withers on the far side. Fires a ball across to the back post. Headed across by Bronte Rose. No one there other than Sophie Rude to clear. Lloyd just running that one back into trouble. Left foot strike. Takamura hits the post. Brooke Goodridge with the follow-up, but already offside. A sneaking suspicion she may have known it herself as she hesitated. Brooke Goodrich. It was a firing effort from Takamura, which came off the bar and caught Goodrich by surprise there, who did find herself stood in an offside position. Malone receiving that ball on the near side from Rose. Cut out Caspanello. Caspanello's having a great game at right back. And here is Franco. Great defending again from the youngster Zara Boyd. Those two have had a bit of a duel this game. Zara Boyd up against plenty of experience with Sonny Franco. So we see Sam Roth making way, and it will be Aaliyah Davern who comes on in place. South's just taking this corner opportunity to make the change. Headed forward Bermudez. Lloyd chests it down for Davern, who's just come on. Caspanello, Souths with a spell of pressure here. Franco chasing her own ball, and it's Corey Kane who clears, but Souths stay inside the Knights' half. So Aaliyah Davern returning after tearing her Achilles last season. Here is Davern, who just runs into a little bit of trouble, but Souths again able to get the ball into the box. Headed away, Bermudez under pressure from Takamura, but manages to head that one forward. And Malone now just getting that ball under control and giving it away though inside their own half. Briley Caspanello trying to switch play. Headed forward nicely, Sonny Franco. That one running through into the hands of the keeper. Good spell of pressure again there from Souths United. Souths without their top goal scorer this evening, Tia Apo. They've got plenty of goal scoring experience. Sonny Franco, Abby Lloyd, just to name a couple. Liza Evans with a boot through that one. Goodrich left foot ball forward, goes down under pressure. Wins her side a free kick. Eureka Tano to take. We've seen her take a few of these set pieces this evening. Between her and Withers sharing the duties. Long ball forward, makes its way through all players. It looks like we may have had a change of keeper for Souths at the break, so we'll just check on that, get confirmation. Lauren Vashina, of course, the trusty understudy to Eliza Evans when Evans was out with injury. And I can confirm it is Lauren Vashina in between the sticks. Such a trusty understudy that she made the Team of the Week a couple of occasions this season as well, and has looked solid in between the sticks, the South's keeper. Catano. Rose coming forward now on this near side. Little step over with a watchful eye of Caspanello, and offloads to Catano. Rose just trying the 1-2 with Takamura Bichor, trying to get a shot off, but blocked nicely by Rosie Sutton. Malone here now, feeding Takamura. Ball across the face of the goal, and it's Withers who gets it back in and saved nicely down to her near post. Lauren Vashina. See another set piece here. The corner tonight. So just a reminder of those goal scorers for the home side. Bronte Rose with 2 to her name in the first half, and Withers coming out firing on the 53-minute mark. Withers sending that one in. Sutton just slicing that one will result in a Knights throw. Kane. Cheeky little back heel in the midfield. Brooke Goodrich. The attack coming to nothing in the end with the ball running through to the keeper. Lloyd with a crack from range. Be a little frustration in that, but why not have a crack from range? Just sneaking wide of the post, and we are going to see another change here with Riley Caspanello making way for Brooklyn Juilliard. Caspanello, a solid first half performance at right back. It looks like Vecchio slotted into that right back position, allowing Juilliard to get forward here. She's getting stuck into the action straight away. Brooklyn Juilliard, promoted from the under-23s. Tano. A little bit more end-to-end in this second half. Souths try and forge their way forward. Catano with an effort there. South's waiting for the flag, but didn't come. Referee says play on. Takamura has Morland to her left. Morland, the skipper, with a left foot shot, and over it sails. His first spell here. The push waved away by the referee. And Takamura just with a no-look layoff to Amy Morland, who has a go first time, and it sails high and wide. Juilliard just coming flying through on this near side, and does find her way into the book nice and early. She's come on looking pretty keen and earned herself a yellow card for her efforts. Juilliard just not able to get that one under control and concedes the throw on the near side. Rosie Malone. Intercepted nicely, Kylie Vecchio. Vecchio twins, of course, or Vecchio sisters, moving from far north Queensland to play their football Kylie Vecchio with the interception there. Rosie Malone getting us back underway. Bronte Rose just trying to win her side of corner, and she does succeed. Withers cross on the near side. Long ball in towards the back post, headed away nicely. Goodridge with a strike from distance, and over it sails. Just from the edge of the area. Brooke Goodridge. Returned for the 2025 season. Brooke Goodridge does have a couple of goals, so unsurprising to see her have a crack. She's got youth experience with Raw. Cooley just trying to skip away from a couple of tackles, and the referee's whistle did go. And he says, wait for my whistle before you get to take your free kick. Bermudez to take. The Bermudez signing at the start of the season from Gannon University in Canada, where she was their skipper. We do see plenty of her leadership qualities on the pitch, seem to settle in pretty nicely and pretty quickly to the South's way of football. Sutton. Vecchio with a left foot strike. Tanabe just happy to settle things down as we creep into the 75th minute. Malone gives it away to Vecchio. Vecchio, lovely ball through to Abby Lloyd for the skipper to have a crack. First time palmed away and cleared by Corey Kane before a South shirt could find it, but South's with the throw on this near side. So the attack still underway. The sting taken out of it there quickly though by Knights, as Malone this time finds the feet of Farrington. Lovely through ball from Catano, finds Harriet Withers in space, has a crack through the legs of Vashina, but it didn't quite make its way through into the net. And Souths again quick on the attack. The score remains 3-0. A strike from Withers, just going through the legs of the keeper, but catching them on the way through to take the momentum out of the strike. As we're going to see Paloma Oliveira enter the field, and it is the experienced Withers who will make way. It's a like-for-like change on that far side. Oliveira just going to slot into that right wing position. Be a South's throw on the near side. Vecchio coming over quickly to keep this attacking momentum ongoing. Cooley. Monica Vecchio just with option back the way she was facing. Bermudez keeping the attack on this right side. Lovely little 1-2 between Dehern and Vecchio, but it's Malone who just intercepts that one. And Sophie Rude happy to use her keeper as the sides reset. Malone getting forward now, trying to play that one forward, but fires it straight into the legs of Bermudez. Catano. Lovely through ball to Bronte Rosa, one-on-one with the keeper. Cheeky little dink, and into the back of the net it goes. 3-4 Rose, 4-4 Knights. It was a lovely weighted pass from Catano, and in a one-on-one with the keeper, Bronte Rose made sure. Bronte Rose with a hat-trick to her name. Takes her tally to 11 for the season. That will cement their place at the top of the ladder for this round at least. Or until we see further results, of course. We've got a couple more games to come this evening. Lions taking on Mitchie and Easts hosting Sunshine Coast Wanderers. There are 7 PM kickoffs this evening. We're going to see another change of personnel here. Potentially they were just trying to get a ball on field, so no change at this stage. Bermudez. Lovely little head forward to Davern. Lovely square ball to her captain Abby Lloyd, but stolen. Sonny Franco with a crack. And Watanabe does well to dive on that one. Lovely ball forward. It was a great spell of play. And it was Rosie Sutton in the end with the strike. Franco was queuing up as well, but it was Rosie Sutton with the effort. Lovely touch, Leo Bermudez, and striding forward to help her team in attack. And the flag is raised. Ball through there towards Vecchio. Just offside, with Knights holding their line nicely. 9.5 minutes of normal play remains. Both sides with home games for their round 19 fixtures. So Knights back here at Croatian Sports Centre to host their rivals currently for the top spot, Brisbane City. And Souths will be hosting Easts, one of the sides yet to play this evening. Following weekend, we'll see the round 6 makeup games. We could be seeing another change of keeper. It's got a sneaky peek of Samantha Hughes just getting herself ready. Gary French just has a bit of a chat with the referee. And it is Watanabe who has made way. And it's Samantha Hughes who gets the run out between the sticks. We've also got Amy Morland who has departed. May even be Corey Kane, but we'll get confirmation of that. I do see that we've got Ava Blizzard up top. There we go, confirmation that it's Robin Spilsbury who has entered the field of play for Corey Kane. And Ava Blizzard, wearing the number 50 on her back, has replaced, I believe, the skipper Amy Morland. Here is Oliveira. She's going down under the challenge. It was a fair challenge at the back. Referee just checking on Sonny Franco there. And happy to get us back underway here at Croatian Sports Centre. So 83.5 minutes played, 4-0 to the hosts so far. See what the last 7 or so minutes has in store. We had a little bit of a stoppage for those changes. Ava Blizzard may not be a familiar face to many, as she's a recent addition to the side, having joined from the US. She is a familiar face to Gary French, having been coached by Gary formerly at Souths. And also already has a goal to her name, having scored in the round 17 win over North Lakes United. The FQPL rivals, of course, or former FQPL rivals, both sides promoted to the NPL this season. And here is Blizzard in a one-on-one with the keeper. The keeper coming off best there, but Blizzard having another bite of the cherry. And good defending there, Souths. Goodridge trying to poke that one forward. Abby Lloyd. The ball forward to Hearn, and Samantha Hughes with her first kick of the ball. So I was a little bit nervy coming off the bench as a goalkeeper, I'd imagine, but is showing plenty of confidence in that move. Bronte Rose. Support from Rosie Malone. Oliveira. Knights just happy to pass it around amongst themselves and try and create the attacking opportunities. And that lovely ball forward from Spilsbury. Ball into the box, collected nicely by the keeper. Sutton. Rosie Malone causing bother and intercepting that one at the back. Bronte Rose under pressure from Brooklyn Juilliard, who does have a yellow card to her name, so she will have to be careful there. We're going to see another change. And it's Sophie Rude making way. Catano taking that one quickly. It's Paige Taylor who's just joined for Gold Coast Knights as well, so a change for both sides there. Paige Taylor getting stuck in straight away, receiving that ball from the Catano kick. Brooke Goodridge who made way for Taylor. Paige Taylor, another from the US. She's joined from Gannon University where she's been playing college football, so maybe a familiar face to Leah Bermudez, both having formerly played at Gannon. Blizzard up against Emma Smith. Fresh legs on for Sophie Rude. So plenty of changes for both sides in this second half. No doubt be appreciative players who have come off that cold bench to get stuck in to the game. Oliveira just cutting out that south throw. Sarah Boyd seeing that one over for Knights. Sarah Boyd's had a solid performance at right back, done very well up against the experience of the likes of Sonny Franco and Rosie Sutton on that far side. Vecchio just struggling to find a way forward and allows Paige to just take that off her, but Leah Bermudez again getting the ball back for Souths. Takamura. Through ball all the way through to the keeper as we have now played all of the 90 minutes. We're into stoppage time. There will be time added on for the changes at least. Just a reminder, we do have 2 games still to come this evening, 2 7 o'clock kickoffs. And that will see us see out the round 18. Knights to host Brisbane City in round 19. Souths hosting Easts before the following week of make-up games. Souths coming forward here. Just trying to get one into the edge of the 6-yard box, and that one's over for a corner in this late stages. It was Aaliyah Davern with the attempt. Corner ball headed away by Bronte Rose. Ball into the hands of the substitute keeper, Samantha Hughes. Looked pretty calm in her interactions, Samantha Hughes. That one given away. Abby Lloyd, lovely little step over. She's got to do it alone. Dispossessed by Knights. Paige Taylor now trying to come forward. Trying to just thread the ball through the needle, but again, Leah Bermudez in the way. Spilsbury. Good pressure, Vecchio. That one's over and behind for a goal kick. Referee has a little look at his watch. We creep towards the dying stages of the game. It is the home side who will be taking top spot. Find themselves on 32 points after this win, level with Brisbane City, but it is their goal difference that sees them take the spot for now. And there is the final whistle here at the Croatian Sports Centre. Our host Gold Coast Knights, they do take the top spot after their 4-0 win. Souths will remain in 4th position for the weekend. Goals from Bronte Rose, hat-trick Bronte Rose, and Harriet Withers, who of course assisted Bronte Rose and then got herself on the score sheet with that goal from range. That's all for tonight here on FQTV. Couple more games to come, and we look forward to joining you for round 19 next week.